So, talking about people, as we were discussing just now, fundamentally, right, you outsource the doers and you in-house the thinkers.
I don't know if you can put this general statement to it, because like you mentioned in the BMW place, you still need a bunch of doers.
So here's the thing, right? You outsource the doers, yes, but if it's core to your business, you don't outsource the doing part that's core to your business. So if I run a ramen shop right now, I don't outsource the ramen, right? If I run a marketing company, I don't outsource the marketing.
Right? Yeah.
If I run the video editing agency, I don't outsource the video editing because that's what I'm doing.
If I run a chicken rice shop, I don't outsource the chicken. Right?
You don't outsource the chicken, the making the chicken rice or the chicken or whatever. Yeah, because it's core to your business.
I can outsource the marketing and the tech and the advertising, whatever. Right?
Yes, you can outsource the legal. You can outsource the accounting.
Everything else, basically. But I don't outsource my cleaners because I need my cleaners to be here to clean my.
It's not core to your business. You outsource the cleaners.
I run a chicken rice shop.
Chicken rice shop is not called. Oh, is cleaning part of your value proposition that you're offering?
No.
Some level. Then no, people pay for the chicken rice. Then focus on.
No, what about the person who wipes the table before they serve the chicken?
No, so
that's operational, right?
Yeah, but I guess the point is focus on what's core to the business, because that's what makes the biggest impact. Yes, a clean shop can have more chicken. Yes, if a company does their own marketing, no, because if that's not what you're good at, even don't outsource it. I mean, outsource it.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? So, rather than, because you in-house something, and that's not what you're good at, and that's not what you're offering to the world for value, right? Then you're gonna find it very difficult. Right? Okay. So, I think it's important to figure out what a company is fundamentally good at.
See, but the thing is, we have to be very clear that a team, right, is literally the most important thing in your company is your team. Because without a proper team, you're not a business. You know what I'm saying? Without a proper team, it's just you sitting there doing your thing.
That's why you need coordinators, the thinkers, right? So
and these are the people who needs to really understand your message and your vision and your mission.
So when you said
as a startup, obviously,
video editing, outsource marketing, do we need marketing person full time? Yes, we need a marketing thinker. We need a video thinker. Do we need a marketing doer? No, but we need a marketing thinker, right?
So when you say thinker, this person just sets the direction and the campaigns.
Whatever people do in the big companies. Right? They have marketing executives in there. But they don't actually do the marketing work. They plan, they do PowerPoints. That's why you know it's a lot of big companies. They do PowerPoint presenting, sharing ideas. That's it. They're not actually doing the work. Right? That's why they have those agencies, right? You need thinkers in every field. So I used to be in merchandising line. I was an agency focusing on merchandising. Right? We buy and sell products. But when we talk to customers, they have a merchandiser. But why isn't the merchandiser not doing whatever, right? The merchandiser is like a thinker on their side, where they just get the high level idea from merchandising for their business. Then we as a company would go and do the actual sourcing of merchandising, right? So you need thinkers and then ultimately just outsource it to doers. And I think the big companies, ultimately, they've got it right already. Because they're so big, they went through all these problems. They didn't know.
They would have gone through all. Yeah, because if they didn't frameworkize and productize like this whole, they couldn't have grown so big. Right? Yeah, exactly. So a lot of times we have to learn from them as well, but also keep the startup side of our roots. Right? Because if not, we just wouldn't be able to move fast enough. If you get a bunch of corporate people to just do.
Yes, ultimately is if you hire someone in-house, you have to pay them a full-time salary, and they can never do as good a job as an outsider because the outsider has specialized knowledge focused on it full-time, unless you're willing to pay that in-house person 10K or whatever. But then why would you pay a person 10K when your business is doing chicken rice? Focus on paying 10K to a chicken. The point is you can always pay someone else who's core to your business that same amount of money.
Exactly, yeah.
Unless you have unlimited money.
Yeah. This is all team management. I think it's super important, right? I mean, if you have unlimited money, you just hire everyone, right?
No, because the nature is unlimited. But even you have $1 trillion, it's still limited money. You would always give it to and I'm saying why big companies have billions of dollars and they still outsource, because ultimately it's the fundamental rules is that if I can save this money, I can give it to my shareholders something.
Yes, that's true. And also you want to, and big companies know that they are outsourcing work to the best people in the industry to do it. And that's it.
Yes. So they become more productive, they get the best work, and they pay a premium, but so what?
Yeah, you can't go wrong. You don't have things like, oh, I didn't get my job done, boss, sorry.
And also your company becomes more agile.
Yes.
When you outsource a lot.
Correct. And you can, when times are tough or whatever, you can just always go to a cheaper agency, for example.
Yeah, you can change this on the fly straight away. So the company becomes very agile. So your core would be okay, so let's talking about the core now.
The core,
okay?
Yep.
Core are people that would think a lot and plan a lot.
And also, I would argue do as well. As a startup, the core people are the ones who do and think.
If the startup has money right now and they got 100,000 ringgit or $100,000 in investment, you hire your core people do all thinking, you outsource all the doing. I work on the same principle. The doers can pay for results, they get it done fast, just outsource it, right? The doing. Why would you want to in-house the doing? I'm saying from a startup perspective, you got marketing, your legal. If you're saying in-house everything, we want to in-house the legal, want to in-house. Unless you're going the principle that, okay, you outsource a work to a...
Okay, I think when you say doing, if someone is doing something to serve operational purposes, to serve your sales, I guess you kind of have to in-house that because it's serving your sales that you made in-house. But if you're talking other things on the side.
Actually, in fact, I can disagree.
Not
so I
linked to
can tell right now, sales, okay, you're getting sales all the time. Outsource to a sales call agency. There's specialized outsourced companies purely doing this sales calls, managing calls coming in, out, Lazada, Grab, getting millions of calls every day, outsourced it to agencies, specialized tools, specialized resources,
right.
And you pay for results. Why are you becoming an in-house call center? Why are you becoming in-house marketing, in-house video, in-house graphic, in-house whatever, in-house copywriting? Outsource it to individuals.
If someone comes into your school, okay, your teachers, do you outsource your teachers as well?
You got to see, remember, what's the core to your business. If someone comes to your burger shop, they outsource the burgers. No, right? Even though it's doing. You got to see what the core business is doing. If ultimately the core business is education or is tech, then yeah, you in-house your teachers. That's your core business.
Mm-hmm.
You have to always ask
anything
what
to do
is
with
the
your core, right? Right, yeah.
Yes, what is the core of it? Ultimately, when you say like marketing, sales, these operational roles, in fact, could be outsourced. And your most biggest value, think about it basically as if you were to hire someone, right? Is this person doing like dumb work, or would this person enjoy and feel
Don't
like
call it
growing?
dumb work lah. Why you
Right?
dumb work?
No, because if there's someone who's doing sales calls all the time, it's
how's that dumb work?
It doesn't sound nice. No, it doesn't sound nice, right? It's just a salesman doing sales calls. You want people in a company where they have high growth, high potential.
Yeah, young people are growing.
You won't want a role where like if you tell this, okay lah, you're a bit tough on you. Let me try and give you this one more role to do, which is just doing this kind of calls. You outsource that. It's not exciting. It doesn't grow the business. Not impactful. It's a very
I wouldn't
manual.
call that dumb work.
Okay,
manual work. Not
very
that.
manual one.
It takes a crafty salesman to actually close deals. Obviously, right? But again, if your product is so damn good, you don't need a salesman. You just need someone to make calls. That's it.
Yeah,
it's very
if your
different.
product is not good to begin with, why even doing that business?
Exactly. No. Why are you even making sales right now? Why are you trying to make sales? If your product is shitty, you should just focus on your product. Exactly. Right?
Yeah. I think Tesla was famous for saying that build the product and then they will come. They build a very good product and people just come, right? So,
but actually in today's world, it's hard. Tesla is only saying that because they're Tesla. They're the only one doing it. They're 10 times better than their ex-competitor.
So
but for most of us, we're not 10 times better than our next competitor yet.
Dream big,
right?
Right?
Yeah, dream big.
But yes, no. Even if not 10 times better, fine. Then why are you in-housing your salesman? You should be outsourcing to a professional that's been doing it.
Because this person needs to understand my visions to be able to sell.
No, when you outsource to a professional to do video editing, they ask you what's your vision, mission for this thing, they craft for you a very good pitch.
No, but when it comes to sales, they have to think on the spot. They have to try and convince people.
So
if they're not convinced themselves,
how the
convince
actual
others?
sales world works is that they have all the details in front of them already. They don't need 10 years to listen to your vision mission. They see the deck, they see a sentence, you pitch your vision in 11 seconds in the elevator. It's called elevator pitch. They're excited, wow, amazing, boom, they're sold.
So they don't have to go and drill down to the nitty-gritty details.
No,
of
you drill
their
nitty-gritty,
business.
give them a 10-pager, let them read it in half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours.
And then do they have to find their own angle to sell for you or no?
Okay,
you give them that angle as well.
They can find their own angle. You can say, oh, pay me extra 3 hours, I'll create an angle for you. It's nothing so difficult. There's no magical thing. Oh, I've been you for 10 years. I'm like your loyal servant. I understand you better.
You give them your past testimonials and your reviews, and then they can use it. People ask them any questions, right?
There's nothing so magical about understanding someone's vision, mission, or creating angles. Nothing magical. You don't need someone full-time to so-called understand that. You can understand something in an hour, right? Someone's vision and mission. So I think ultimately is you want to in-house the best thinkers. Consulting firms are famous for paying people very well. McKinsey has only about 2,000 staff globally. I think 20,000. Not big, or 10,000, I can't recall. But that's because all their people are just fundamentally, I think 3,000 only. They're fundamentally all thinkers and planners.
Wait, we're talking about McKinsey?
Yeah.
All thinkers?
They're all consultants, right? They outsource a lot of their other work, right? So they choose to just focus, I'm just going to hire, and they pay very well. Why do you think McKinsey can pay so well of fresh graduates? They pay a standard US salary across everywhere is because they are saying that we are hiring the best of the best only. We choose to forego everything else. We don't have our own in-house, we just hire the best of the best and let everyone the best of the best come and join us, right? So, it's basically choosing the best of the best for your company.
Because that's their core services, providing the best of the best, doing consultancy stuff.
They're like you said, they are fundamentally their courses, and they choose to only hire for their core services. They don't hire for anything outside.
Why don't they
their
outsource the consultants?
That is their core service. But that's their core service.
Right? So you can't run away from it. They have to get the best people. Just like how if you're running a school, you have to find the best teachers for your school. Right?
Yes. That's your core business. Fundamentally, don't hire outside your core service.
Okay. Yeah. Correct. No, you're right. So core service, that's it. Anything to do with your core service, you hire in-house. Anything to do with creative thinkers.
Anything they have to outsource, hire one person to so-called manage that in-house. So instead of hiring 4 video editors when you need it at scale, no, you outsource the video editors, you just hire one person that can manage the video editors. And you don't even need a video editor to manage the other video editors. Oh, you could. In fact, you could. But you just need one person doing the managing work. You never do the actual work. Right? Marketing thinker, video thinker, whatever thinker. You need a thinker.
Obviously, you're saying this with just to confirm, you're saying this because we have cash flow in mind, right? If cash flow isn't a problem, then you would have just
if you're Mercedes-Benz, if you're whatever, you still outsource everything. You don't care. They outsource everything. Panasonic outsource everything. They have thinkers. Samsung, they outsource everything. They have thinkers.
They have in-house thinkers who understands everything about it. These thinkers are tasked by their managers to, hey, get this done. Then the thinkers will then just find someone, get the job done.
Yes. And Samsung, funny enough, tried in-house. I was working there. They actually have an in-house company doing just their visuals for them, right? In-house.
Like an in-house
actual in-house subsidiary, right? But it turns out it's not so good.
It's not good.
It's not so good because the in-house subsidiary just gets support from their main company, but fundamentally they could never compete against the big boys. So the in-house subsidiary, because Samsung is not a media marketing company, it wasn't that good, right? And that was the reality of it, and that's it, right? So I think we can see if you in-house something and you don't have the expertise for it, you're never going to beat the big guys. That's it, right? Or if you're a small company, you're never going to be able to beat the small freelancers also. So there's a level for everybody, right? Yeah, cool. So I think that's really all there is for people, I think, right?
I'm sure there's a lot more we can talk about. Because people, managing them, setting expectations, growing them as people together with the company as well, so they don't feel like this is another freelance gig, right? There's a lot we can talk about, bro. There's a lot.
Yeah, no, but fundamentally, if you're getting the thinkers and the high value people, right, it's gonna make life so much easier. Because when they're doing high value work, they're not doing dumb work.
I agree.
Right.
And we can offload a lot of this thinking to them because currently, unfortunately, we are lacking thinkers still.
Most startups would lack thinkers. They have to get founders to think first, and then but when you get that core team, make sure that core team is a thinkers, not a doer core team.
Or both, right? Is it hard to find both? Someone who's both?
Remember the principle again, you never want to hire doers. Just if follow that principle, discipline enough, never hire doers because you can always outsource the doer. And once you realize that Fiverr is your best friend, like, whoa, you can get a lot of stuff done. You'll be surprised,
of course. For half the price.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. Awesome. I think we're solid.